262 colonies, one beekeeper. Here it is, June 30th, and I'm wrapping up. I will do no more splits. I'm wrapping up. Even after the next couple days, I won't even help any more colonies to keep them going. I'm just going to start combining colonies. Here's a mistake I did. 174 queen ended up in 121. Yeah, over here, 121. She ended up in 121 when I pulled out a frame of brood. So I make mistakes. I missed her. I didn't see her. So it already been 5 days, and this is one of my top colonies here. So I figured, okay, it was full of queen cells, so I did an under-over split where I made sure there's queen cells down in the bottom. I don't have any more room to slide right or left. So we'll see how successful they are with either one of those. And then 153, because I go through every week, I'm pulling a frame of brood and eggs out of my large colonies. 153 didn't have any eggs. They didn't even bother to do any queen cells. So I took some brood from other colonies and I split the colony in half. Pretty sad when you have a colony of honeybees that aren't smart enough to create a new queen when they lose their old queen. And I checked my notes. It's not for me pulling out the queen and putting her in another colony. They just, even if I'd done that, even if I'd pulled out the queen and put her in another colony, they should have done a new queen with queen cells. I saw a lot of drone brood throughout this hive. So the queen pittered out, and maybe that they didn't have a chance to do queen cells because everything was unfertile, you know, all drones. So anyway, that's how I ended up with 262, that right there. And I currently have some unusual colonies. I'll show you. All right, let me show you a hive that has what I think is a virgin queen that is laying like a maniac. And I did make some calls. A couple commercial beekeepers I know, I called them and told them I had some bees for sale. So first time in 10 years I have honeybees for sale. The trouble with commercial beekeepers is they seem to think they're the only ones that know how to do honeybees. Years ago when I put videos on about foliage Russian bees, people left nasty comments like I should leave beekeeping to the professionals. Okay, in 10 years I've gone from one colony to 262. All right, and then one commercial beekeeper, this is the one that I bought packages from years ago. They're still at the same number of bees they had years ago, and I asked why, because they have dead outs. So they're not doing all that well. This colony here is the one that has a queen, a black queen, that I think never got mated, and she's laying, and they won't kill her. So let me pause this and I'll pull out a frame. Okay, she's right there. The only reason why she's still alive is because she's black. Only 5% of my colonies have a black queen. This hive has 3 frames of eggs and brood, and it looks like they're all going to be drone. And the only reason why I haven't killed her yet is because she's black. But look, these are going to be drone brood, all drone brood. She never got mated, and she was a little bit smaller when I first saw her, and I didn't see her for several days. Now I can't find her at all. So this is an example of a colony. This is one of my first splits. They've been going on since May 4th when I first split this colony. This is a good example of how frustrating it is sometimes with colonies. I've given them several frames of brood. They've had 3 tries to get rid of, lately to get rid of this queen that is laying drone brood. It's all drone brood. This colony is no good. After I'm done with this video, I'm gonna kill this queen, and it's June 30th. It's like the last day I'm gonna do any helping for these colonies, and I'm gonna put in a frame of brood and eggs from another colony. So basically, this is an example here. I'll show you another one. All right, this is one of the queens that I thought was more like a drone than a actual queen, and she was here this morning. What I did was a couple days ago, I put in a frame of brood, trying to get the bees to reject that one queen if she was no good, and do a queen cell. I don't see her in here right now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the other colony. Oh, wait a minute, there she is. Right there she is. She looks like a cross between a queen and a drone. She has hair on her back. She doesn't have a real black spot on her back. She's kind of a strange looking queen. And I'm getting the impression that everything she is laying is going to be a drone. So let me, I'm going to end up killing this queen. The reason why I don't really want to kill her, I've never had a queen that was black at the back end of her abdomen and brown in the center. But it's looking to me like this is a drone layer, and she's not a little queen. She's big, like she got mated, but yet it looks to me like everything she's laying is so this is old brood from a frame I put in to try to get them restarted. That's the thing, is you have to determine what the queen is doing, and when you put in frames from other colonies, you have to remember that, because I'm trying to get them to restart with something different. But then you got to look at what she's doing and try to determine, like right here, that's drone. A new queen is not going to do drone brood. That's all drone brood. And she's also too big around. She's not going to fit in the cell very well. Look at how it's not flat anymore. That's drone brood. See? Drone brood. Drone brood. This queen is no good. I'm going to kill her. You want to watch me kill this queen? Sad to say, she's a unique looking queen, and she's like a transgender queen. She isn't really male or female. She's transgender. She's in between sexes. So I can't have a queen like that. I'm going to have to kill her. Let me find her again. She can't fly because she's too big around and heavy. Let me pause this. Okay, I forgot she's on the other frame. For them to stop and do this, that's not normal. If a queen's been in there for a while, they don't stop, and the queen doesn't stop and do that every 5 minutes. So she's no good. I'm gonna kill her. Okay, watch me kill this queen. Yeah, she's dead. I don't even know if she's male or female. I don't want transgender honeybees. So I'm going to put another frame in here, because I think this frame has been delayed too long. So I need another frame of eggs to put in here, because I think they passed on these eggs. Let's go to another one. Okay, this is the other queen that is really big around and looked like a drone. Right there she is. So she's similar to the other queen I just killed, except she's mostly all orange. And I can't determine, she's laying, I can't determine if it's all drone or not. But why is she stopping, and why are they doing this? Like I said before, I've never had good luck with real big queens. They can't get in the cell very well. Too big around for the cell. See how my cells, they get smaller as the frame gets older. And this queen is, if it is a female queen, or if it's some kind of a cross between a, right there she is. If she's some kind of a cross between a drone and a, see the hair on her back? Just like a worker bee. It's not black. I mean, that's biggest thing it tells me something's not right with this queen. Her back is not completely black. So I'm gonna kill her and start over. She's too big, and I can't tell what sex she is. She's transgender. Here, I just killed her. So this colony's gonna start over in another frame too, okay? Thank you.